Joey Ramone was born on May 19, 1951 in Queens, New York. His birth name was Jeffrey Ross Hyman. He is known for being the singer in the great punk band The Ramones. He was born with a parasitic twin growing on his back that had to be surgically removed. Gross. No, I'm kidding. When he was 18, he was diagnosed with obsessive compulsive disorder and schizophrenia. In 1972, he joined a band called Sniper. He was the singer until he got replaced in 1974. Later that year, Joey co-founded the legendary punk band The Ramones. None of the members actually had the last name of Ramone. They just chose that as stage names. Paul McCartney used to check into hotels under the name Paul Ramone, and they were huge fans of the Beatles. Joey started out playing drums in the band, but he switched to vocals because Dee Dee Ramone couldn't handle the strains of singing lead. They had so many great songs and were inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 2002. Joey died in April of 2001 at the age of 49 from lymphoma. Johnny Ramone was born on October 8, 1948 in Queens, New York. His birth name was John William Cummings. He was the guitar player and founding member of the punk band called the Ramones. He did help write some songs. He was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 2002. Johnny and Joey were the only members to appear on every Ramones album. He considered himself a rhythm guitar player. His use of downpicking was very influential. James Hetfield from Metallica often cites Johnny when talking about his own playing. The Ramones were formed in 1974 and stayed together until 1996. They played over 2,200 shows. Johnny married a woman named Linda who previously dated singer Joey Ramone. This put a strain on their relationship. Joey and Johnny disliked each other for many years. Johnny denied the song The KKK Took My Baby Away was written about him. In 1983, he was sent to the hospital after a fight over a girl with Seth Macklin from a band called Sub-Zero Construction. Johnny was hit a few times, then his head hit a car and then the concrete, fracturing his skull. He said he had a spiritual awakening at age 20 and he decided not to use drugs or alcohol anymore. Instead of the usual rock and roll debauchery after shows, he'd usually sit and have milk and cookies. He was in some documentaries, films, and TV shows. He was a staunch Republican. He was married twice and had no biological children. He died in September of 2004 from prostate cancer. He was 55 years old. Tommy Ramone was born on January 29, 1949 in Budapest, Hungary. His birth name was Thomas Erdőly. He is known for being the original drummer in the punk rock band The Ramones. He appeared on their first 3 studio albums. He started out playing guitar in a band called the Tangerine Puppets with John Cummings, who would later change his name to Johnny Ramone. He was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 2002. He was also a producer, songwriter, and he managed the band. In fact, he started out as their manager and took over drums from Joey Ramone when he switched to singing. Tommy only started playing drums because the band couldn't find anyone else. He quit playing in 1978 for various reasons. He wrote 90% of Blitzkrieg Bop and all of I Wanna Be Your Boyfriend. He also produced the band's Red Cross and The Replacements. Journalist Christopher Morris said, Tommy's driving, high-energy drum work was the turbine that powered the leather-clad foursome's loud, antic sound. Tommy died in 2014 from bile duct cancer. He was 65 years old. Dee Dee Ramone was born on September 18, 1951 in Fort Lee, Virginia. His birth name was Douglas Glenn Colvin. He was a songwriter, bass player, and a founding member of the punk band called the Ramones. He's the one who would shout out, 1, 2, 3, 4 before their songs. They released their debut album in 1976. He started out as a singer, but he couldn't handle singing for a whole show. He was in the band from 1974 to 1989. They were inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 2002. He famously thanked only himself during his speech.
I'd like to congratulate myself and thank myself and give myself a big pat on the back. Thank you, Dee Dee.
His family moved around a lot since his father was in the United States Army. He started using drugs as a teenager and he was addicted to various substances most of his adult life. It was his idea to adopt the last name of Ramone for the band. After quitting the band, he became a rapper and went by the name D.D. King. It was horribly awesome. He toured a lot and released albums until his death. He continued to write songs for the Ramones. He played with them at their final show in LA in 1996. He was in a movie called Bikini Bandits in 2002. He was married twice and had no children. He died in June of 2002 from a heroin overdose. He was 50 years old.